Hi, I'm Josh Kettleson.
And I'm Christo Schultz.
Christo, we all want to save money. We all want to find a path that leads to an outstanding outcome with minimal output from us. Is that correct? That being said, there are lots of ways to get these types of documents drafted. The trust and will in particular. There are attorneys that can charge as little as, like you said earlier, $300 or $400, or attorneys that will $5,000 or $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 depending on your situation. But there are also a litany of do-it-yourself type services out there online, namely. What are your opinions? What should someone seek the advice of a professional that's local to them, or is it okay to go with an online type provider?
Yeah, I think the comparison can be made to fixing your car yourself versus bringing it to a mechanic. And obviously the level of knowledge that you're going to get with an estate planning attorney versus what you can Google and do online is going to be far superior.
Yeah.
And so from a protection standpoint, it is money well spent to use an estate planning attorney. And I want to preface estate planning attorney because there are a lot of attorneys that market themselves as we can do it all. We can do real estate, we can do litigation, we can do estate planning. Well, their irons are in a lot of different fires, and
Right.
and you really want to use the advice of someone who's in it every day and specifically working on estate plans, because if you've ever read a basic will, it's still 10 to 12 pages long, and that's because there's so much legal jargon and different tasks and items that they need to look out for. And so in order to make sure that your will or estate documents last for 10, 15, 20 years, getting it done by a professional is going to be money well spent. And it ensures that you're not going to have any mistakes, hopefully, that you might have unintentionally made because you're not an attorney yourself.
Sure, and neither of us are attorneys. We should continue to point that out, is that we count on attorneys to be our counterparts.
That's exactly right.
But I'm often amused that otherwise very well-educated and sophisticated people will think that they can type up their last will and testament on a piece of paper, and that's going to hold up in court. I can't speak of whether or not it would, but I'd be doubtful.
Yep. Yeah, and it's not something that you want to take the risk on.
No.
Is what it is.
Yeah, I see a lot of mistakes that folks do with the do-it-yourself model. The documents look nice, and you can even pay extra for like fancy binders and stuff. But unless those documents are executed correctly, per the statute of your state, it might not hold up in court, and you might as well not have a will at all.
Yeah.